I was still holding my phone when the silence settled in. My mother's voice had been cheerful, rehearsed, too careful. "Greg will be there," she said. "We don't want tension. If you come, keep your mouth shut. Don't ruin it for Greg." I remember smiling, the kind that doesn't reach the eyes. "Enjoy your dinner," I said, and ended the call. That was the moment I stopped being their problem and started being his. Greg and I met when I was still soft, when belief came easily. He was charming in a quiet way, listened more than he spoke, let me think I was the clever one. That's how he did it. Let me feel safe while he learned where I kept everything. Love makes you generous. Marriage makes you transparent. I showed him numbers, passwords, strategies. He called it teamwork. My family adored him, especially my mother. "He's steady," she used to say. "You're lucky." I was, until I wasn't. The betrayal didn't announce itself. It leaked in slowly, a change in his tone when money came up, documents he suddenly wanted copies of, a business account I didn't recognize when I balanced the books. I didn't confront him. I watched. Then one night his phone lit up on the counter, a bank notification, not ours, a transfer confirmation, large, quiet, deliberate. I memorized the account number before the screen went dark. That was the night I understood him completely, and once you understand someone, you stop being afraid. I didn't cry, I didn't scream, I didn't warn him. I hired a forensic accountant the next morning, then a lawyer, the kind who doesn't speak unless every word lands like a blade. Turns out Greg wasn't just stealing from me, he was borrowing against my family's assets. My parents had co-signed years ago, just in case, my mother said back then. Greg had suggested it, framed it as protection. What he really built was leverage. I let him think I didn't notice. I let my family think I was being dramatic after the divorce. I let Greg move faster. Predators rush when they think no one is watching. The plan wasn't revenge. Revenge is emotional, messy. This was correction. I waited until everything was documented. Every transfer, every forged signature, every fraudulent loan. Then I made one call, to the bank. I didn't accuse, I asked questions. Banks love questions. 5 days later, while my family passed dishes around Greg and praised his strength, the audits began. Accounts frozen, lines of credit halted, collateral reviewed. Greg didn't know yet. That was my favorite part. My mother's call came at dawn, screaming, crying, blaming. "The bank took everything," she sobbed. "They're saying fraud. Greg says it's a mistake. Please fix it." I let the silence stretch. Then I spoke. "He ruined you," I said calmly. "I didn't," she begged. She always thought love could undo damage. I told her the truth, slowly, that Greg had been using their assets, that the evidence was airtight, that fixing it would mean lying, and I was done lying for men who hide behind family dimmers. She hung up on me. Greg finally called that afternoon. His voice was cracked, smaller. "You knew," he said. "Yes," I replied. "You let this happen." "No," I corrected him. "I stopped preventing it." He threatened, he pleaded, he tried charm one last time. I pictured him alone now, no accounts, no allies, my family finally seeing what I'd been carrying quietly for years. "You taught me everything," I told him, "especially how to stay calm while someone else collapses." Then I hung up. I didn't go to Thanksgiving. I didn't go to court either. My lawyers handled that. What I did was simpler. I reclaimed my name, my work, my silence. They thought keeping their mouths shut would protect him. They never realized mine was the dangerous one. Justice doesn't always announce itself. Sometimes it just lets the truth breathe. And when it does, everything built on lies falls exactly the way it should.